my friends and family, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you so much for choosing my channel. My name is Rose. I bring you health tips and beauty tips. In this video, guys, I'm super excited because I'm going to show you that amazing recipe that you can use to boost your immunity, to boost your body metabolism, and you're going to reduce on infections, and you're going to be healthy all the time. This amazing recipe, we're going to use these simple ingredients. As you can see, guys, we have our natural honey. Honey is so good in our body as well as on the skin. It has some natural component that is so good, that is antibacterial, antifungal, and anti-infection. If you use it in your body, you're going to reduce on those infections because naturally it is gifted and we should always have it in our homes. And then the next amazing recipe is going to be our garlic. Garlic is so important. Guys, you should always have garlic in your house. It contains some component called allicin, which is so important in keeping us healthy. It has antibacterial component, it has antifungal component, it has antioxidant, which are very good in keeping us healthy all the time. Garlic is full of vitamins and minerals. It has vitamin B1, vitamin B6, and vitamin C. And also it has magnesium and calcium, copper, selenium, and others. So the best way to take garlic is in raw form. When you cook it, you lose its nutrients. So it is always good and advisable to use garlic in a raw form. The next ingredient is our ginger. This is an amazing recipe as well. We should always have ginger in your house. When you use ginger, you're going to reduce on cold, and if you're suffering from dizziness, you should use it. It is so recommended by doctors. It also treats muscle pain. It has anti-inflammatory component which helps in treating those swelling in the muscles. It also has benefits in treating chronic digestion diseases, especially after meals. Some people, when they eat, they get digestion problems, but if you use ginger, you're going to reduce on that, as well as it helps to reduce bloating. It boosts body metabolism, and it's also good in boosting your immunity. It's also good in reducing or lowering cholesterol levels. We get cholesterol all the time because of the things we eat. We eat junk food, we eat sugars, fried food. All these are not important, but to reduce on those cholesterol, you should add ginger in your recipe, guys. Ginger is so good. It treats gum diseases. Yeah, if you have a problem with your gum, you should add ginger. You can use it as a paste. You put it there and you reduce on the gum problem, and so many important advantages if you use these amazing recipe. So today we are going to ferment our garlic and ginger in honey to make this amazing recipe. So what you do, guys, you just get your garlic like this one. It can give you around 12 cloves. And then you get your ginger, this one, you wash it thoroughly well, and then you chop it, and after you have peeled it. So I'm going to show you how we can prepare this. So as you can see here, I have my chopped garlic. I washed it thoroughly well, and then I put it here. So you chop it, but you may decide to leave it unchopped like this. You may decide to ferment it when it is in big pieces, but because I'm going to use mine with babies, I like it when it's chopped. And also you can just peel your ginger like this, and then you chop it to this level. So this is how we prepare. This is my chopped ginger, this is my chopped garlic. This is when it is peeled. Around this is enough. And for the garlic, I've used around 12 cloves, depending on the quantity that you want to make, but I make pretty much. So what you do, you just get a bowl or a glass jar where you put this, and then you add your honey to ferment it, and then make this amazing drink. So guys, as you can see here, I've got my clean jar, and then I have just put my garlic in here. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to put my ginger as well. Yes, I'm going to put my ginger. As you can see, this is just chopped ginger. You may decide to grate your ginger, but I chop in small pieces so that it can be chewable by the kids as well. But this recipe can be used by both children and adults. So after I have put my ginger, you may even decide to put the garlic and chop like this, but me, I like to chop mine because I use them with my children. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my honey and then I put in there. So with honey, you make sure you cover the jar pretty well. You cover all the ingredients you have put. So you put honey until you make sure that everything in here is pretty covered with your honey. And then you make sure you open so that honey can go up to the bottom of the jar. And don't use plastic jar, guys. Make sure you use a glass jar because you are going to ferment this for a long period of time so that doesn't get burned. So I add and see that everything is pretty covered well with the honey. So after that, as you can see, guys, that's how we make our fermented garlic honey recipe for boosting our immunity. So as you can see, I have put pretty much, I have put enough. Then what you do next, you just cover this with your clean cover and you cover this jar pretty well. So guys, this is how it looks. As you can see, my honey goes up to the bottom of the jar so that it can be effective, guys. Make sure that the honey goes up to the bottom. So what you do, you keep this at room temperature in the corner of your house. Don't keep it in the fridge. You put it somewhere in the corner and then you keep this. Now to use this, you make sure that you ferment it for some days, but for me, I start using it after 24 hours. I start using it. I know it has started fermenting. So what you do, you keep this in the corner and ferment it for like 1 week or so. Yes, it is so effective, guys. As you can see, this is our garlic ginger honey recipe for boosting our immunity. So you keep this and you shake it every day to see that it ferments well. Make sure you use a glass jar. So to use this, you just get your spoon like this one. For the babies, you give them like this 1/4 teaspoon, and then for an adult, you take full of this, like this one, on empty stomach every day in the morning. You are going to become healthy. You're going to reduce on the medical bills. You're going to lose weight, especially for the ladies and gentlemen who want to lose weight. This recipe is so effective, but the most important thing is that it is going to boost your immunity. You get no diseases, no more infections, because this recipe is very important, and it is advisable to take garlic in a raw form. So this is very important because the garlic is not cooked, the ginger is not cooked, so they are in a raw form together with our powerful ingredient of honey. So guys, this is how we make our fermented garlic ginger recipe for treating colds and flu. This is super amazing, guys, and it is 100% natural, and the ingredients are available everywhere. So try this, you'll not remain the same. Thank you so much for watching me, guys. Please share my video, please subscribe. Subscription is free, and please follow me on all these recipes because they are natural and so simple to get, and the ingredients available at home. Thank you so much for watching me, guys. See you in the next video. Bye, guys.